Hello, how are you today? Welcome once again to the show, the Happy People, Happy Profit Show. I'm so delighted that you have chosen to join us. So today we're going to be talking about something really important, and that is 3 things that you may be doing that would be plummeting, bringing down employee morale. That's 3 things that will be bringing down employee morale. So let's go. What's number 1? Number 1 is jokes. Jokes are a fabulous thing, unless when they're not. So you do not want to make jokes that are at any person's expense. A lot of leaders like to joke around. You want to feel like one of the group. You want to feel like you can make people laugh. You feel welcome. You're funny. But as long as you're a leader, you will make jokes that people will laugh even when they're not good. Now, if you can decide to be sensitive to the fact that you might be offending some people, if you decide to be sensitive to the fact that if a joke is hurtful, then it is not a joke. If you made it doesn't really matter your intention. What matters is what actually happened. So if the joke caused pain, or it's causing pain, if it's demeaning of somebody, if it's putting somebody down, then guess what? It's not a joke. It's actually verbal abuse. But let's not go there. Let's not go that far. So what's best for you to do, to be thinking about, is figuring out jokes that you can make that will not be hurtful. Maybe jokes about you personally, or jokes about the weather, or jokes about anything that's not offensive. You don't joke about people's religion. You don't joke about politics. And you don't joke about people's personal life, because when you do that, you might offend somebody. Most likely you will. And some people say, well, I try to gauge the person. I try to know the kind of person I'm talking to. But even when you know those kinds of people, as long as you're a leader, they might not tell you that something is offensive, because, you're still their leader. Even if you guys are kind of friends, they might not tell you that was offensive. So it's up to you to be sensitive to that and choose not to have jokes that can cause hurt. Number 2 that you may be doing, that a lot of leaders are doing, and it's causing a lot of pain, and that is when you correct people in public, in a public, humiliating, embarrassing way. If you are publicly embarrassing and humiliating your people, you don't want to do that. It's bringing down employee morale. If somebody does something wrong, you take them in privately and you talk to them. You don't berate them, but you talk to them about what they've done that is offensive or hurtful or whatever. But you make sure that you do that. You make sure that you correct it, because it needs to be corrected. But don't do it publicly. When you do something publicly, you are bringing their morale down, and they are less likely to trust you. And when your people don't trust you, it can cause problems for you. It can cause problems for your organization. You want people to be able to trust you. You want people to be able to decide to do what you want them to do, because they know you'll always have their best interests at heart. But when you are always publicly humiliating them, they'll always be afraid to make mistakes. So you need to be careful about that, because like we always say over here, happy people will make you happy profit. And number 3, the final point for today, is that you need to celebrate people publicly. You need to celebrate people publicly. How many times did I say it? You need to celebrate people publicly. When somebody has done something that's good, don't just say, I pay them to do good things. No, celebrate them. And this, when you do it publicly, don't just do it privately, like call them one-on-one. Oh, that thing you did was good. No. Bring them out publicly and celebrate them, so other people will also feel like, okay, when I do good things, I'll be celebrated too. And it's something to aspire to. So that's it. Those are the 3 things you may be doing that are bringing down employee morale. Yeah, those are the 3 things. 1, if you are making jokes that are hurtful. 2, if you are publicly embarrassing people for their mistakes. And 3, if you are not celebrating people publicly when they do something well. Those would be 3 things. And it brings down morale, because people don't trust you. People think that you will hurt them. People don't feel like they can be innovative and creative around you because they're afraid that you will do something that's going to hurt them. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I want you to subscribe. But there are even more resources, free resources for you to make you the best leader that you can be. Go to my website, osailasisi.com. I look forward to seeing you there. Let's connect. Have a great day.